Declan, how are we going to achieve these great revenue numbers that you told us about? Well, for one, when we start with a rental, just as if you were doing it on your own, you want to have a projection, right? You want to have some sort of pro forma. And we always provide that when we first get started to kind of set expectations and goals, right? Where we can look at each month and say, hey, this is where we should be pacing. Usually your first year, is going to be a little slower and you pick up momentum after that, but you always want expectations set from the get-go. Secondly, we distribute on a wide set of platforms, right? So on the OTAs, the online travel agencies, think of your Booking.coms, your Airbnbs, your VRBOs. Those are the top three for us, but you want to have a wide distribution. You want to get it on as many channels as possible. And you want to optimize and look at the insights on those channels that you're performing well on. So we like to go in weekly and we track both our numbers and our insights. And insights can be anything from views to number of clicks on your listing to number of bookings, right? The conversion on your listing. We like to track those things to figure out where we could be going wrong if it's a little slow for us. So we look at those things weekly, and that way we're never more than a week behind on catching something. And we go through each of our listings and make sure they're kind of hitting on their goals. So really, it's the attention that we give to each listing and the details that we go through on all those metrics and numbers that we look at frequently. That's what really helps us achieve the goals we want.